Hello and welcome. Thanks so much for joining me. This is going to be a quick video, 15, 20 minutes tops. I'm just going to do a very brief overall share of what Arbonne is, what makes our products so different and effective, and why I think it'd be an excellent opportunity for you to check this out. And I think you're going to really love these products. So let me tell you a little bit about me. My name is Shannon Blaker, of course. I was introduced to Arbonne about 8 years ago. I went to a girlfriend's house. I really wasn't that excited about it. Actually, I'd never heard of Arbonne before. It was a Tuesday. I'm like, I just want to go home. But I went to support a friend and was told there would be wine and some cheese and crackers, and it doesn't take much. I'm an easy girl. So decided I would go check it out. And you guys, I was floored by what I found out. And so let me first just tell you kind of, the first things that I kind of heard. First, I heard that everything was plant-based. And this was 8 years ago. So this was kind of when, organic, plant-based, vegan lifestyles were first becoming a little bit more mainstream, with stores like Sprouts opening up and Trader Joe's becoming much more popular. And I think people were really starting to understand the importance of choosing safe foods, and that food is more than just fuel to get your body going. I mean, it is that, but you also need to make sure that the fuel that you're putting inside is the most effective, right? I mean, that's why we spend certain amounts of money on certain fuel and different things we do to get our vehicles to run smoothly, right? I mean, you have to be doing oil changes and getting tires rotated and doing all these things to make sure that your car is running at optimum speed and optimum levels. Same thing for your body. We have to take care of it so that your body can run optimally and take care of you. And we know that when you're doing that over long periods of time, you're able to avoid a lot of other diseases and discomfort. So that's really the idea behind Arbonne. I was, again, also floored with the fact that we don't add any additives, no colors, no flavors, no odors, no fillers. I mean, everything is as pure as you can possibly get. There obviously has to be a little bit of science to create, skin care. We have a serum that's from mangoes. So obviously there is some science involved in that, right? But it's the least amount of possible. We actually ban over 2,000 ingredients to be used in any of our products. And I don't know if you're familiar or know anything about this, but just as a point of reference, the United States bans I think they completely banned 2 ingredients. They have 13 products on the watch list. In the EU, they ban about 1,200 ingredients. So Arbonne bans even more than that at over 2,000. So, and that's constantly changing. Our products, because they are plant-based, they are found all over the world. We make sure that the places they're found and the farms that we're using are responsible, sustainable. We're taking good care of the environment. Arbonne is now a B Corp. That just happened maybe a year ago. B Corps there's only a handful, a couple hundred corporations in the world that have been able to qualify as a B Corp. And that essentially means that the company has proven that they care just as much about the environment impact on the world, employee satisfaction and care. And, it's so important right now. All those things is just about, just about the same, or if not more important than profit. And we have vowed to try to be zero carbon footprint by 2025. That could be pushed back a little bit with, kind of current state of affairs, but we're still kind of pushing for that. And it's just a great, great, great company. So I was hearing all this, right, several years ago. I decided I'm going to jump in. I'm going to talk about the 30 Days to Healthy Living plan that was shared with me. And realized I wanted the best deal. So I signed up as a consultant and didn't build my business for several years. And then about 4 years ago, I realized I was working my tail off for somebody else. I was working 60 to 70 hours a week, including commuting and things like that. And I'm a full-time single mom, and my son was miserable. And I picked him up one Friday evening, and I was about 7 minutes late, and he was outside with the gal kind of by his hand looking at me like, could you just be on time for once? And he let me have it the whole way home, that he was not pleased that he was the last kid there. He didn't like to be at school that much. I mean, he was at school for, I think we figured out, he was there for about 75 hours a week. It was from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. times 5, whatever that is. And I started to realize that's not why I became a mother, to do that. And I was already using the Arbonne products for about 4 years. I had seen several people become quite successful in this business, and I decided that the things I love to do. I love to help people. I love to mentor people. I love to make people happy. I love to meet new people every day. I just love, 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 love people. And I already knew I love, love, love these products. And I thought, I'm just going to marry these two together and I'm just going to go for it. So I did that 4 years ago. I've never looked back. I love this business. You'll hear me say it a couple different times. There's a lot of product in our catalog. This is just an idea of what our catalog looks like. A lot of product in here. The best product Arbonne has to offer is this business. So that's that. So let me share a little bit more about what I think that you'd be interested in. So we are a 40-year-old company. We started as a health and wellness company, primarily in the skincare, because that was really kind of what was going on at the time. And it's interesting thinking that it was a vegan, plant-based, organic, or at least the products or the ingredients are organic in 1980. When if you think in 1980, I mean, I'm 42. So people were like all about the Aquanet, smoking, drinking. I mean, there was a lot of excess money. People did not care about their overall health and wellness. And that if you take care of your body today, it's going to take care of you, even longer in your future. So it was really kind of a new groundbreaking situation. And it became a network marketing company because our founder at the time, his name is Peter Mork. He's passed, but his son is still on the board of directors. And he wanted to be able to allow women to more effectively contribute to the financial picture of their homes. And because again, this was in 1980, where women were really struggling to even get a job or feel comfortable working because they were used to staying home. And then if they were working, be able to really contribute financially to their homes. So he decided that this would be a great opportunity for them. And he's actually often was quoted as saying, if you make a man a millionaire, you won't even notice. If you make a woman a millionaire, she'll change the world. And that's what the whole culture of our company is all about. So our approach, and what kind of makes us different, like I said, we're all about mind, body, overall health. It all goes together. It all works together. This is just a way to make you feel better about yourself and your appearance. Your body's running, again, more optimally. You're going to feel a lot better. You're going to sleep a lot better. There's so many things we can talk about. And that's really because a lot of companies are just, here's our product. Here's your product. Here's why you need it. Here's what it's going to do. Of course, we can't guarantee anything. If you're not happy, we have 45-day cash back money guarantee. So there's no worry. You're not losing anything if you decide that you don't love it. And trust me, I will be following up with you. I'll make sure that you love it, because I'd much rather you get your money back than have our products end up, in the back of your cabinet or something like that. I'm reading my notes because that's literally how simple it is to share Arbonne with my friends and family. So there are a couple of larger sets that I'm going to talk about. Again, we have tons of product, but kind of our flagship products, if you will, and I've mentioned them, the 30 Days to Healthy Living, and then the skincare line, the RE9 Advanced Anti-Aging. So I just want you to think, right? So how many of us feel like we don't want to lose any weight? I mean, would losing a few pounds feel better? I always ask this question if I was in your living room right now with some of your friends and family. I would ask, if I give you a magic wand and if time, money, if there was no right or wrong answers, what would you like to change in the next 24 to 48 hours about yourself? Just think about that, right? So usually when I ask that question, as I'm getting these things out, I always hear, I need more energy. I need to lose some tummy fat or like some bloating. I want to be able to sleep better. I maybe have some, for me, I had adult cystic acne forever. I mean, I had cystic acne since I was in high school. And so I was constantly dealing with that. All kinds of those kinds of things. And I mean, wouldn't you know it, Arbonne has a solution to all of those things. So I'm going to kind of go over a few of the kind of the bigger ideas. And then of course we can talk later and really kind of customize something for you. So the 30 Days to Healthy Living. This is just a couple of the best selling products of that line. It is a complete 30-day program. So you will get 2 bags of protein. This is one of the bags. This is 30 servings. So you get 2 of them. So you get 60 servings, 20 grams of plant protein. It also has all these great minerals and vitamins as well. So it is a complete meal replacement as it is. However, I typically add, frozen fruits, almond milks, flaxseed. I add all kinds of stuff to my shakes. So my shakes run about 400 calories, but I'm exercising a lot, and that way it is a complete meal replacement. Or you can just mix it with just water. That's fine too, but we're going to probably have to have a few extra snacks. So it will come with 2 boxes of protein. It comes with 2 boxes of fizz sticks. These are everybody's favorite. This is a natural plant-based energy supplement. It does have some stevia in it, so it's naturally some natural sugars there. It's caffeinated with green tea, so it's a little bit different than a coffee caffeine. For me, it's like my go-go juice. It's like I always used to tell people I felt like I was drinking sunshine because it gives you energy, but you don't have that jittery feeling. You barely really feel different, but you will feel your mood enhanced because it has guarana in it, which is it's a natural mood enhancer. It's an herb, natural mood enhancer. So it's beautiful. It's also a minimal appetite suppressant. So it helps you kind of curb cravings and things like that too without the day. So you're gonna get 2 boxes of this. You can choose between either strawberry flavor, this is pomegranate, this is citrus. You can choose 2 of the same flavor. You can do 2 different flavors. It's totally up to you. Also comes with a bag of fiber because we want to make sure that fiber, 1, it helps to keep you full. 2, it helps with inflammation. And we know with inflammation, that's going to help with your sleep. You're going to feel less bloated. You're going to feel more mental clarity. Because a lot of times that's just inflammation around the brain is slowing everything down. We're going to get rid of all that. It's also great for your heart. I mean, fiber is excellent. If you're not on a fiber supplement, this is great. It's not open, so I can't really show you. Plus, this is really hard. But it's very fine. You can add it to anything. It doesn't change the taste, color, texture of anything that you add it to. So I put it right into my shake in the morning. Some people add it to different things for their kids. I add it into my son's food sometimes just to make sure that he's getting all the fiber that he needs. Great product. We also have, you can choose either a box of the Digestion Plus, which I always suggest if you've not done the 30-day before, you always start with this. You'll choose 2. You'll choose either the fiber, the Digestion Plus, or the Daily Cleanse. The Digestion Plus is great. This is a pre and postbiotic. Why does that not sound right? Anyway, plus an active enzyme. So what that does is it makes sure that the healthy bacteria can survive all the way down to your gut flora because it's kind of feeding off of this active enzyme that is kind of fueled together with this product. Most over-the-counter probiotics don't have that pre and probiotic. That's weird. They don't have that enzyme. So like the Yakults and things like that, if there's no way that bacteria is surviving through your stomach and your digestive juices and all that kind of stuff. And the whole point is that it gets really down into that gut flora because we know that your gut is your second brain, right? So that is affecting everything that you do. It's the first thing I suggest, and it's the first thing that people start to notice when they do the 30 days. And then we have the Daily Cleanse. It's a lemon ginger flavor. You mix it with about 32 ounces of water. You sip on it for about 4 hours, kind of throughout the day. It's not going to make you run to the restroom or anything like that. But what it does is and people always ask, like, do you need to cleanse because you have a kidney, you have a liver? Like, isn't that what that's supposed to do? Yes, absolutely. You are correct. But as I mentioned earlier on, this is all about getting your body to run optimally, right? The way it's supposed to. And so many of us, especially as we get a little bit older, our bodies are not running optimally. Our liver and our kidneys are not working the way they're supposed to because they're just clogged down with all kinds of other stuff. So the 30 days is kind of a 30-day. It's a great way to reset. You get online coaching, you get daily check-ins from me. We get recipes, we get shopping lists. I mean, it's completely, we kind of say it's like an easy button, right? Like you don't really have to think about it. So the idea is that you do a shake twice a day, breakfast and lunch. You have a sensible dinner, lean proteins, leafy greens, lots of fruits and vegetables. Sometimes people need a second snack. So we have some snack options too that you can order from us, or we could just give you, like nuts and things like that. But it's a great program. So that's all about kind of the internal body. But let's think, what about externally, right? Because we know, again, everything that's going on with your skin is directly affected by what's going on inside the body. So if you have, like I had cystic acne, went away immediately when I started taking a probiotic. Why? Because the active enzyme or the bacteria, the healthy bacteria in my gut flora, my body wasn't eliminating all that stuff properly. So it's coming out of my face. And if if you've gone to a dermatologist, they'll look at where you're having, some acne and things like that. And it usually will tell them like what might be going on because you're internally, because your skin is kind of showing us what's happening on the inside. So I still have a little bit of scarring, but I mean, it was terrible. Terrible. It was so embarrassing. And it just cleared up in like the last 3 years. So now almost 4 years, I guess, when I started using that product specifically. So it's just been great. But the other step that we have is we have this RE9 Advanced Anti-Aging Set. So this is a handful of products. This also is another set. You can surely order things individually, but it's always a better deal to order the whole thing. And it's kind of a regimen that works together, like they're different steps. So you have a cleanser, you have a toner. It's a nice, easy foaming facial cleanser. You have a toner. Everyone needs a toner. Everyone always asks if you need it. You absolutely do. Because here's a cleanser. We have a toner. You need a toner because the cleanser is going to get everything off your skin, but it's also going to take off all the natural moisture that you need. So what the toner does is it kind of rebalances that pH level. Very important. We have a day moisturizer. You can choose between extra moisture, regular, or non-SPF. It's an SPF 30. Then we have the intensive renewal serum. This is going to help with any scarring, any wrinkles, any discolorations, things like that. It's really going to help to kind of slough off the older layer of skin and really help to that bright, kind of healthy glow that everyone is looking for. Also comes with a eye cream, which is fantastic. It's even good to use during the day. You can use it under makeup, no big deal. And then a wonderful night cream. This night cream, and because we don't have any fillers, it's one pump of all this. So this stuff can last a very long time. And with the night cream, you just use this much. You just fill up this little tiny, you can't even really see it. There's a little tiny dip in there. And so this will last over a year. That's all you need. And it goes over your whole face, décolletage, chest, the whole thing. And we know anything you're doing on your face, you want to bring all the way down to your chest because it's the same kind of skin. And a lot of times people will show age more in the neck because they don't treat it as much as they do their face. We want to make sure that we don't do that. And then what I always suggest people doing, especially if you're becoming a new client of mine, you're going to get a free gift if you order this whole regimen. I always suggest to add in this, the intensive renewal pads. Also known as nightly resurfacing pads, but it's essentially an intensive renewal. This is a really great, it's a retinoid product. It's natural retinoid, and it's going to exfoliate. Again, we're only going to do this at night. It's going to exfoliate the dead skin on top. That's going to remove all that. It's kind of makes your face look really dry and ashy. Removes all that, which then gets ready for your body to really absorb this wonderful night cream. Also with a retinoid, that's again going to lighten up any dark spots, any discolorations, tightening up the wrinkles, all that kind of stuff. This is a godsend. It comes with little pads. I suggest people cut the pads in half. You can't really see that, but that's what I do here. And then it lasts twice as long, which is incredible. I'm all about trying to save people money. So it's like a half pad is enough for like the whole face, neck, décolletage. I do behind the ears. It's a wonderful product. This alone is $98 value. You're going to get it for free if you get the whole set. So it's incredible, incredible value. So those are our two kind of, again, more flagship lines. We have plenty more to choose from. We have several other skincare lines. We have tons of other nutritional supplements, but those are really kind of what Arbonne kind of is all about. It's just, again, getting healthy from the inside out, because that's the way you feel your most beautiful, you look your most beautiful. It's all about confidence, all about feeling good, because that energy comes out. Let me see. So I'm wrapping up. I know you guys are probably going to have questions, but we can answer those a little bit after. I just wanted to get this information to you. So at this point, you're probably wondering, okay, that seems good. That seems good. How do I save money? That's always my first question, right? And I always tell people, friends don't let friends pay retail, and we are now all friends. So I'm going to just give you a couple of different ways that you can save money. Of course, you can pay retail. We don't want to do that. One way is a preferred client. And right now, for the month of July, preferred clients are actually registering for free. So that's going to save you $29. But as a preferred client, you're going to get 20 to 40% off. You're going to get free gifts with every order over 150. You get a free gift voucher to use over the next 90 days. If you put an order of 250 or more, you get a free gift with that order right away, which is pretty awesome. Free shipping. You get a free gift on your birthday. Once you're a PC, that's it. You don't have to pay to renew as long as you put in an order on your renewal month. You don't have to order again. That's totally fine too. There's no pressure to spend any money again, but it's a really great way to save. Really easy. A lot of people that come into our business come in as preferred clients. You can sign up as a consultant. That's what I did in the beginning because I wanted the best deal in terms of savings. And actually this month you can sign up for it's half price registration. So it's only $29 to register as a consultant. You get 40 to 50% off. 35 to 50% off retail prices. We get a lot of other kind of, every 125 you spend, you get $30 for free. You get, I'm getting ahead of myself. For every $250 you spend, you get another $125 for an extra $30, if that makes any sense. So it comes out to about an 80% savings. We get different kinds of deals, different like products that only consultants can buy early. And you get to be around a great community of women. And I actually signed up as a consultant. I mentioned it before, and I didn't do anything with my business for like 4.5 years because I just didn't want to. I just like to have the discount and I like being around all the girls, but I never really did anything with it. And that's totally fine. You don't need to. You can just enjoy this great discount. The final way, which I think is even more fun, is to host an event. Right now, of course, with COVID and the shelter in place caution and precautions and all that, we're doing a lot of virtual. So the cool thing about that is you can ask a few friends. I set up a virtual Facebook Facebook group, and it runs for about a week, maybe 5 to 7 days. I give you some verbiage, you text that out to some of your friends, you get some friends involved, they shop, it gives me a great opportunity to meet some new people. It gives you an incredible opportunity to connect with your friends and share with them products that you're using and loving. You get a couple of free gifts. I'm doing double hostess gifts this month. So you're going to get one from Arbonne, you're going to get one from me. You're going to shop at 80% off. What's the other thing? You're going to get free shipping. I feel like I'm forgetting another free gift, free shipping, 2 free gifts actually, 80%. So that's really the best deal. And they're so fun. They're so easy. I take care of everything. I kind of post. I come on and do one of these for about 15 minutes. Actually, I'm realizing I'm at 22, so I'm going to wrap up. But they're very, very fun. Very, very simple. And people love them. Your friends are going to be so excited. They're going to just give your friends a fizz stick and they're going to be obsessed. So I know I've given you a lot to think about tonight. I hope that we see you in the next 30-day group. We actually just started one on Monday, but we're going to start another one on the 20th, so you have time to join us for that. We're also doing what's called a breakfast club. So if you decide you maybe didn't want to jump into the full 30 days, but you were still interested in maybe a bag of protein and some fizz sticks and the probiotic, we're doing a breakfast club. So every day there's a new shake recipe that you can try, and we're running it all through Facebook. So it's very fun, very exciting, very engaging and interactive, very, very fun. I just lost my place in my notes because I just started rambling, which is what I do, which is why we're now at 23 minutes. If you'd like to earn any of the products and can think of a couple people that'd be interested, again, I talked about having a virtual presentation, super, super easy. We know that 90% of consumers are going to trust product that a friend recommends. So that's really why we do those events and groups. Just let me know, super fun. In the meantime, I'd love to help you get some of your product. My cell phone number, it's 916-200-8059. Feel free to call me anytime. You can also shop on arbonne.com, and then it will ask you who your consultant is. You will just put in Shannon Blaker. That's totally fine too. But I would love to help you because I just know kind of the ways to kind of tweak things to make sure that you're getting really the best deal. And that's one of the things that is so great about a network marketing business is that I'm able to offer you as a custom solution for you. I follow up with you. I take care of you. You do not get that kind of customer service at Target or Ulta or anything like that. We make sure that you're happy. If you're not, we get you your money back. I've only had to do that twice in the 4 years I've had my business. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So if you could just do me a favor and let me know after you've watched this, just are you 1, 2, or 3? Are you 1, you'd like to just place an order? 2, you'd like to host a virtual presentation kind of like this? Or 3, maybe you just have some questions. Either way, let me know and I'm happy to serve you. I'm happy to help you. Thank you so much for taking the time out to watch this video. I'm looking forward to your questions. I'm looking forward to helping you. And I'm getting forward to getting some Arbonne in your hands and just watch your whole soul light up. You're going to love it. All right. Bye, guys.